Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. So I'm coming at you from a different location. You can probably see from the decorations in the background that I am in my room and I'm sitting by my window. I am at my new desk and I am coming away with a brand new video. So as you can see, this is a little bit different from any of my other videos. I am sitting in front of the camera with a sleek black bun and no makeup on because I am bringing you guys a brand new makeup tutorial. So I thought I would show you guys my new and improved updated makeup routine, which I have been doing for the past couple weeks for uni and just sort of everyday wear. This is going to be my updated makeup routine. So this is the before. As you can see, my skin's looking pretty good, but I do have a few blemishes here and there. So I'm really into like the glowy makeup look where it's really just glowy, fresh skin. I am hoping that you can hear me well and that the lighting is okay because we do have the scaffolding in front of us which blocks the light a little bit. So I do have a ring light. However, if I turn my light on, because it's right here, the backlighting is just a bit weird. So I'm hoping the lighting's okay. And I have my window open because this flat is like an oven and it's actually really warm in September at the minute. Well, not in September. It's going well. It's actually really warm at the moment. It's October in the UK, but don't know what's happening. It's really warm. Not sure why. Here for it when I'm outside. Let's get into my everyday updated makeup routine. First things first, I'm just gonna go in and do my brows. So if I sort of come a bit closer, you guys might be able to see that I have actually reshaped and redone my eyebrows and I actually really like them. When I first did it, I wasn't sure. I actually like texted my roommate and I was like, have I just completely messed up my eyebrows or are they acceptable? And she was like, no, I love them. So we are learning to love our eyebrows. I sort of did it very impulsively. I saw a video on TikTok of a girl doing her eyebrows. She was like, this is the best way to do your eyebrows. And I was like, sure. Very impulsive of me, but I think they turned out good. Or at least I'm telling myself that they did, so I don't cry. I'm just gonna get my little mirror in case I can't see. When can I ever see? I'm blind. But that is the Got2b eyebrow gel. I don't know what the official name of it is though. Maybe it's just the Got2b eyebrow gel. I actually really like this. I think it's really good. It's probably one of my favorite eyebrow gels and it actually like holds my eyebrows really well. So next we'll go on to base because I always start with my base. It's just something I've always done. I know a lot of people start with their eyes. Like if I'm really doing eyeshadow, I always do that first. But on a day-to-day basis, I really don't wear that much eyeshadow, so I don't do that first. So primer changes for me like every day, but recently the ones that I've been going towards more are the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser for like here. And then I pop on a little bit. This is the Opal by Becca Illuminator. I'm just gonna apply these. I literally just pop this here because those are the sort of areas that I can get very greasy, but it also feels like it like peels a little bit there and you can just see that the makeup really comes off. I'm actually filming this on a Sunday because during the week the builders are here and it's honestly the scariest thing. It's a jump scare. Every morning I'll be sitting here doing my makeup and then I look up and there's just like 5 of them standing outside my window and I'm like, Jesus Christ, where did you come from? So I just apply this. I genuinely put it to the high points of my face, but then I genuinely just blend it and then it kind of ends up going everywhere. So it's fine, we love a glowy look. So another product that I always use is my Rare Beauty, but I am running a little bit low on that. So I try and keep to using that every so often because we are broke uni students. So we cannot be affording a new primer at the minute. Let me know what you think about this hairstyle. I've been recently slicking back because my roommate's always done it and it's just such a trend to like slick your hair back when it's like, you know, not doing its best or it's like 3-day, 4-day hair. But I'm not sure if it just makes my head look huge. I have got a big head and a big forehead, but like, do I look okay? Questions we ask ourselves. So next I'm going in, this is my favorite product, like I am obsessed with this. I barely use anything else. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum, and it's the 1% pure hyaluronic acid. I got mine in 05-2, very light, because we pale girlies, and it just looks like this. First of all, I love this little applicator. It's just so cute, but I do know that you're not supposed to like put it on your face. But it's actually really hard not to get it everywhere once you do that. We love that for me. So I usually end up just doing this. Now what I love about this is it's like a tinted serum. So it's really light coverage. It feels like there's nothing on your skin, but it's not too light of a coverage that it doesn't cover anything. It just makes you look very airbrushed and flawless. We love this because it honestly just makes my skin look amazing. It's really light coverage, but it is definitely buildable, and it's not like so light coverage where it doesn't actually look like it does anything. But then I do use a fair amount, so that definitely could be why. But I absolutely love this product. Like, I am already repurchasing a new one. Obsessed. It's by far my favorite base product because I'm just really not into foundations. I have a few that I own, as you guys know. I used to be a big foundation girl, but I'm really not at the minute. The only, like, I guess you could say more foundation-y products that I use are the Dior foundation, although I'm too pale for that at the minute. Love that. It's literally just been summer and I'm pale. Why? My roommate is so tan as well. It's really sad. I was like, oh, this is like one of my darkest foundations. I bought it in the wrong shade, in shade medium. The It Cosmetics CC cream I got in medium. Don't ask me why. I think I was trying to trick myself into being more tan than I am. She tried it on and she was like, girl, this is too pale for me. And I was like, right. So as you can see, it's just such a light coverage and I absolutely love it. And it's literally all I use. I do not really use any of my other ones. I'm very much on the L'Oreal True Match Serum train. For concealers, I have 3. Now, as you all know, I love this Kosas concealer, but your girl is going through it. So I tend to use the tiniest amount of this now to try and keep it last until I get paid. And then I also have these 2, which I have been incorporating as well. So this is the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in Almond. And this is the colour Pop Pretty Fresh Concealer. It's got hyaluronic acid in as well. And I think this is like one of the lighter shades. It doesn't say. It's pale. It's really pale. Like, I don't know if you can see that pale. So I use this on any like blemishes or spots that I want to cover. And then I use this Kosas one under my eyes, just like the teeniest amount. And then I go in with my Colourpop and use this as more of like a highlighting shade. So I pop a little bit in here because your girl is pale and she needs... Ooh, that's not right. So I know I look completely crazy, but I do like to sort of carve out the bottom of my face with concealer. I've actually used way too much, which is fine because I really can't see that far away. I've gone in with a stupid amount, but like, can you see that? I know it's not blended properly, but it honestly just really helps with like carving your skin. So I'm just gonna blend all this in. I know most people go in with concealer after they use their like bronzer and blush liquid, cream, whatever you are feeling that day, but I started doing it before because I find with the new products I'm going to show you, it actually doesn't like work as well when you put concealer on after, because it basically covers it. Whereas like with some of the other products I use, like my Rare Beauty and Made by Mitchell, as much as I love those and do still use those, they're not the ones that I've been reaching it towards recently. And I'll show you why in a minute, and I'm so excited. But those you can use concealer after and you can still very much see the colour of the blush and bronzer peeking through. These ones you can't. You really can't. So this is sort of the base. That is concealer and foundation done. I think I'm going to go with bronzer next. So the two bronzers that I do use are either my Made by Mitchell blush in Shady Business. I actually used to really rave and love about this product, and then I just stopped using it. This is the Refi Sand Cream Bronzer. If I can open it, it just looks like this. So both of them are quite a warm tone. I don't really do too much shading. Both these are lovely products, lovely shades. I really love both of these. It just depends what mood I'm in. I think I'm gonna go in with the Refi today. And then I go in with the little Refi brush and just sort of dip it in. I do go in with a bit, this is from Aveeno. This is just their thermal water spray, just to give myself a little hydration. So I'm just gonna swirl the brush in, and then I actually don't know if you should do this, but this is what I do on the end, just to make sure I don't have too much product. And I just go in with the brush and bronze my face. So I like to bring my blush and bronzer very high up because we need to lift the face. I have a very round face, so we can get all the help we need with lifting the face. The jawline, never forget the jawline. Then down the neck, because we don't want to be looking like a baboon. So I know people tend to do like the concealer in these areas after to like really sculpt it, but I just think it looks way too heavy. I've been obsessed with my makeup recently, and I'm also just really happy with that because I think I went through a little bit of a rut with my makeup of like, it used to be my thing. So makeup is therapy. I lived through that true, and then I just sort of fell out of love with it, I guess you could say. So next are the stars of the show. The reason I am £25 short this month, because I got these from Space NK and I've never been more happy. So these are the Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand and the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand in the shades Pink Gasm and Spotlight, and they're like the little minis. I got these from Space NK and highly recommend them. They're £25 for these two, and a full size is 30. And if I'm honest, I haven't had these that long. As you can probably tell, they look brand new, but my roommate's had hers for nearly a year and she hasn't finished them, so take that as you will. But I absolutely love these products. These are the reason I actually got so back into makeup. Is it locked? No. I don't know. So I'm just applying my blush first so I can put this back in. And then I'm gonna use the end of my sponge and just blend that out. This is the perfect shade for me. If you are a little bit more tanned than I am or have a deeper complexion, then I don't think it will work for you, if I'm quite honest. I think it's way too pale. Like even my roommate, when because she lives in South Carolina, she literally can't use that blush at the minute because it's so pale that it doesn't really show up that much on her skin. So if you are of a deeper complexion, the Pink Gasm Charlotte Tilbury blush just isn't for you. And unfortunately, I do think this is the only set that they have, especially in Space NK. But if you are a pale girly, this is a really good blush and I'd highly recommend it. Obviously they do have different shades, so maybe look into the different shades, but it is a shame that you can't really try them like you can these two. And I'd say maybe similarly with the highlighter, it may not work for every skin tone or complexion. So now I'm just going in with the highlighter and I'm just going to pop it on my nose, Cupid's bow, my chin, and then right here. I love these products. And I'm just gonna use the same end and blend that together. She's glowing. And then I just go in with this side and sort of blend it all together. Now we're looking like a glazed donut. We go in with powder. I have two. I have the Laura Mercier, which you guys know is a tried and tested and translucent, or I have my Rare Beauty one. I think I'm gonna go with the Rare Beauty today. I'm just feeling that one, leaning towards that one. So I'm just gonna pop a little of this in, grab my little sponge, and I really don't powder as much. I just powder very lightly because obviously I want the glow to shine through. So I'm just sort of powdering slightly around my mouth, and then I always powder here. It's just something I've always done. I think it brings everything together. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I get really, not really, but the makeup feels really sticky in these areas, so I do tend to powder a little bit more there. I also find that if I'm wearing like a color that makeup can come off with, it's less likely to if I powder around my jawline a little bit more. And then I just put the tiniest amount on my forehead so I don't look too greasy. We want to look glowy, not greasy. So next I'm gonna actually go in with a little bit of bronzer. This is just the Maybelline City bronzer. I found this in my makeup drawer earlier. This is in medium warm, and I've just been sort of using any bronzer I feel. I haven't got like a favorite, you can say, at the minute, but I'm literally just going around the parameters of my face and then taking it down my neck and jaw. Also just pop a little bit on my eyelids, not a lot. I just want a little bit of colour and to stop them creasing, because if anyone else has this, please let me know, but my eyes crease so much. And you know what's going on with them, they just crease all the time. Next I'm going in with blush. So blush, bronzer and highlighter powder wise, I really just use whatever one I'm feeling that day, and today I'm doing MAC's Peaches, and I'm just gonna pop a tiny bit of that on my cheeks, and that's sort of it. Obviously the colour of the Charlotte Tilbury still shines through. And then highlighter wise, this is just from Lick and Lash. I can't remember what shade it is, but it's like a really pretty gold shimmer, and I literally just use the tiniest bit just to sort of top up the glow, and then I just like to go like that over my eyes too. Now we're gonna go on to mascara. Now this I'm so happy about. Like honestly, this mascara has done wonders for my eyelashes. I have extremely straight eyelashes. Like you curl them within 5 seconds, they're straight again. I have tried everything. The only thing that doesn't do that is when I perm them, but even that doesn't last as long as it's supposed to, which is the most infuriating thing. But this mascara is probably the best mascara I have tried. This is the Maybelline Sky High mascara. So I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. So you can see they're curled. This isn't in waterproof as well. The waterproof one I think doesn't work as well. But this mascara is to die for. My eyes are so misty, and I think it's because, you know, there's so much in my eye right now and my contact lenses because we're blind, but it's fine. Look at that. It's insane. My eyelashes have never looked like this with mascara before. I'm obsessed. Look at that difference. Insane. But look at my eyelashes. They've never looked this curled. Lastly is lips. Now lips change all the time. As you guys know, I always have my Laneige lip balm on, which I do. Then I'm actually probably going in with the same lip combo as my last video. This is the Rare Beauty Kind Words Matter lip liner in Fun. Honestly, one of my favorite shades. And then I go in with one of my W7 lip drenches. I have these in every single shade. I think I have another one in my bag here as well. Oh no, I have another one actually, which I can show you. But what I do have in this bag, which I also would recommend, is the Clarins Instant Lip Light Perfector in the shade 6. This is also lovely. But you know what, I'm gonna use this for the video, so I'm using a different product to last time, but most of the time it's either one of these or this, because I just love these. They're like buttery lip balms. We're just gonna apply it to my lips. Now as you can see, this one has quite a bit more color than the W7 ones. Okay, so this is the finished look. I do switch out a few products here and there, but this is pretty much the look that I do. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.